Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Insightful Maths. In today's session, we are going to learn this topic decimal numbers. It is a topic which is generally introduced in the junior grades, but if we are not having the in-depth knowledge of this basic topic, then we might find difficulty in the grades, the senior grades, to do the questions which are based on this topic. So what all I'll be covering in this session is what are decimal numbers, its uses, place values, like and unlike decimals, comparing the decimal numbers, addition, subtraction, and multiplication of decimal numbers. All these things will be included. So you are requested to sit along with your notebook and a pen and do the question simultaneously. Whenever I ask any question, you may just stop the video there, do the question, and then play it again to recheck if you are able to understand the topic. Okay, so let's start. You can see the number here. If any number is represented in this form, wherein a dot or this dot is known as the decimal, it is there in between, undoubtedly that is a decimal number. The values on the left of this decimal number, this is your whole number part. Now, what is the whole number part? For example, we know that the numbers starting from 0 and going forward, all the positive numbers, the first number 0 and going forward 1, 2, 3, 4, so on, they are the whole numbers. Okay, so this part on the left of decimal, that is your whole number part. On the right of decimal, we have the decimal or the fractional part. Now, how to decide the place values of this number? Let us first talk about just the whole number part. If I take this number separately, 1, 2, 3, 4. Forget this decimal for a while. This first digit to the right, if I start from the rightmost side, this is ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands, 10,000, and so on. We know this, right? Similar thing will be applied here. There is no change. First one, the 4. This is ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands. Correct? Now the difference comes when we move to the first digit to the right of decimal. Like to the left of decimal, we have ones, but there is no one here. The first digit to the right of decimal number, it has the place value tenths. Tenths. Okay, tenth, starting from tenth, another one is hundredth, thousandth, and 10,000. Now, why do we call this as the tenth? Please understand, if I write a fraction 5 by 10, it is read as 5/10. Okay, we read it as 5/10. So meaning of this tenth is out of 10. We know how to convert a fraction to a decimal number. So 5 by 10 or 5/10, if I convert it to decimal number, it will be 0.5. We are getting 5 first digit to the right of decimal. So if I write it 5 by 10 or 0.5, this 5 is at 10th position. Correct? So first digit to the right is having the place value 10th. In the similar manner, if I write 600th, 100th means out of 100. So if I have to make a decimal number for 6 by 100, 100 has two zeros, we have to move two positions left. मेरे पास अभी एक ही 6 है. We can put 1 0 here to move two position left. Now what it is converted to? It is 0.06. Is it the second digit to the right? That's what we are saying. Second digit to the right is 100. In the similar manner, third digit to the right is 1000 and then 10,000. Why we are not having 1th? Because division by 1 gives you the same value. It is not a decimal number. It is just a whole number. Correct? So if I write a number here, 346.6298, and I ask you how to read this number. There is a way of reading the decimal number. This number to the left, you can read it together. Like I have read 346. इसको आप एक साथ ही पढ़ोगे. But on the right of decimal, These digits you should read one by one. For example, 346.6298. I haven't read it as 6298. That will be incorrect. It's not 1000. It is not 6000. It is 6/10th, 200th, 9000. Okay. So please be careful while reading the decimal numbers. Okay. So what is the place value of the 6? First digit to the right, it is 10th. Okay, have a look here. 10th. Next digit is 100th, 1000th, 10,000th, and so on. I hope this much is clear about the place value. Moving on to the next topic now. Decimal numbers and place values we have just discussed. But what is the actual fun of using this, the digit to the right of decimal? Now take a scenario, for example, we go for a shopping. Okay, the price of an item is written 99.99. For example, many a times you see that if the price is given in decimals, so what does the shopkeeper do? They round it off. In generally, they round it off. Either we end up paying 100 rupees for that, or at times we pay 99 rupees for that. We overlook this decimal. But in few of the scenarios, this is very, very important to know this, the till first decimal place or the second decimal place. I'll give you a scenario. For example, there is a race going on. Okay, there is a race going on and there are four people. One, two, three, and four. Okay, I just named them A, B, C, D. A, B, C, and D. Four people are there in the race, and now the time is noticed, the time they all took for completing the race. I'm just mentioning the time here. That will give us the idea why this decimal numbers or first or second digit is important. Now I'm writing the time taken by them in seconds here. For example, person A has taken 9.88, 9.80, 9.91, and 9.90. For example, this is the time taken. Now, like we do while shopping, we overlook this decimal. इस केस में अगर मैं डेसिमल पोर्शन को ओवरलुक करती हूँ, आई एम नॉट लुकिंग फॉर द आई एम नॉट टेकिंग द डिजिट टू द राइट ऑफ डेसिमल, सो व्हाट द टाइम विल बी अगर मैं डेसिमल नहीं लेती हूँ. सो फर्स्ट पर्सन हैज टेकन 9 seconds, अनदर वन, थर्ड वन, एंड फोर्थ वन. सभी ने 9 second टाइम लिया. विल यू बी एबल टू डिसाइड द विनर इन दिस केस? No, we won't be able to decide the winner in this case. Correct? Another thing. अब हमें अगर winner decide करना है, who will be the winner? Who will be taking, whosoever has covered the race in the least or the minimum time. अब हमें पता होना चाहिए इसमें से सबसे छोटा नंबर क्या है. We'll be learning this, how to compare the decimal numbers. अगर मैं सिर्फ वन डिजिट लेती हूँ टू द राइट, मैं सेकेंड डिजिट को नहीं लेती हूँ, इन दोनों का सेम, इन दोनों का सेम. देखो अगर मैं ये 8010 नहीं लेती, फर्स्ट पर्सन विल बी टेकिंग 9.8, सेकेंड वन 9.8, थर्ड 9.9, फोर्थ 9.9. इन दोनों का सेम, इन दोनों का सेम. Again, we won't be able to decide who is the winner. So that means there is a significance of the digit to the right of decimal as well. Correct? Another thing is medicines. Whenever medicines are being given, the prescription is being given by the doctor to you, they specify how much milligram of medicine to be taken. Okay, for that also decimal really helps. Another thing is your percentage. Right, while calculating your marks, it might not be a whole number every time. जरूरी नहीं है ना आपका 85% or 90% marks ही आए. We have seen the marks like 99.8, 99.9. Correct? So there is a significance of decimal numbers in multiple scenarios. So we have seen decimal numbers, uses, their place values. Now coming to the topic, what are like and unlike decimals? Now consider this number 2.364.829. We are talking about like or unlike decimal numbers. Please understand, any two decimal numbers, if they have the same number of digit to the right of decimal, they are known as like decimal numbers. Otherwise, they are unlike. I'm not talking about the exact value. I'm just talking about the number of digit. We have two digits here. Here we have three digit. So are they like or unlike? They are unlike. If I say this is 4.23, this is 9.62. Two digits here and two digits here. Equal number of digit, यहाँ भी 2 है, यहाँ भी 2 है. Like or unlike? They are like decimals. 5.69, 5.324. Here I'm having two digit, here I'm having three digit. Again, they are unlike. Okay, so how to decide if the two decimal numbers are like or unlike? Just count how many digits are there to the right of decimal. If the number of digits are equal, they are like. If they are not equal, they are unlike. Another very interesting thing is, please understand, if I have a number 5, I can write this number as 5.0 or 5.00, 5.0000, as many zeros. Please understand, these zeros to the right of decimal number, they do not have any value. Correct? So if I need to write a whole number as a decimal number, you can put a dot or decimal and the zeros after that. It is not going to change the value. Again, if I have a number 5.5, but I need two digits to the right. I just said rightmost side पे आप कितने भी zero लगाओ, it doesn't make any difference in the case of decimal number. So 5.5 or 5.50, double zero, triple zero, जितना भी zero आप बढ़ाते जाओगे, it does not have any value. So it's your choice. As per your requirement, you can add as many zeros to the right of this number. Okay, so there is a way, like we have seen, if the digits, the number of digits are equal, they are like decimal. But what if they are unlike? अगर यहाँ पर दो डिजिट है, यहाँ पर थ्री डिजिट है, मुझे इन दोनों को लाइक डेसिमल बनाना है. They should have equal number of digit. I cannot remove this 9 from here. मैं remove नहीं कर सकती, but I can always add something here. What did I just tell you? If you add any zero at the end, it is not going to change the value. It will be same, exactly same. Now, if I add one zero here, three digit here, and three digit here, unlike decimals can be converted to like decimals just by putting the required number of zeros at the end. Right? Have a look here. Two digit to the right, three digit to the right. Maximum कितना digit है right में? We have three digits. Here we have two digit. अगर मुझे दोनों में equal number of digit चाहिए, how many more zeros I need to add? यहाँ पर 3 है, यहाँ पर 2 है, तो just one zero is lesser. I will put one zero here. Now here also three digit, here also three digit. Unlike is converted to like decimal, right? One more example. If a number is 4.2, another number is 4.6698, they are unlike. यहाँ पर मेरे पास one digit है, यहाँ पर मेरे पास four digit है. अब हम 1 को 4 कैसे बनाएंगे? 3 more digits are required. So just add 3 more zeros after 2. Now it's again 4 digit and 4 digit. They are converted to like decimal. लेकिन हमें like decimal बनाना ही क्यों है? Like decimal helps us in adding and subtraction of the decimal number. Okay, that is the only reason we just make them like decimal. We match the place value and then we add. I hope this much is understood. I'm just writing a question here. You all have to comment in the option that how many zeros or what will be the final number. Let's say the question is one number is 5.3, another number is 5.629. I have to make both the numbers like decimal. So what 5.3 can be written as? Okay, that's your question. I want everybody to please comment in the option, then I'll revert to it if it is the correct or the incorrect answer. Right? So till now we have covered these first, second, and the third one, like and unlike decimal. Coming on to the very important and an interesting topic, comparison of the decimal numbers. Okay, now have a look. If I have a number 12.36, another number is 6.4289. This is first kind of case. Okay, whenever we start comparing the decimal numbers, step number one always is start comparing the whole number part. Whole number part मैंने आपको बताया था. The part to the left of decimal is known as the whole number part. राइट में हमें नहीं जाना है. राइट में यहाँ पर 2 डिजिट है, 4 डिजिट है, हार्डली मेक्स एनी डिफरेंस. आप सिर्फ होल नंबर पार्ट को कंपेयर करेंगे. Whichever number has the greater whole number part, that is the greater decimal number. So out of these two, out of 6 and 12, 12 is greater, that's the greater number. Another case, now what should we do if the whole number part is same? First number is 2.23, another number is 2.46. I just said whenever we are comparing two decimal numbers, compare their whole number part. तो मैं यहीं से शुरू करूंगी. It is 2 and 2, but they are matching. So we cannot compare at this level. If this happens when the whole number part is same and you cannot compare at that level, move to the first digit to the right of decimal. इस digit का place value क्या होता है? We have discussed in the beginning. That means the 10th position. Move to the first digit to the right. It is 2 here, it is 4 here. Undoubtedly, 4 is greater than 2. Comparison is done. This number is greater. What if the 10th position is also same? Another one. 4.468, 4.492. Start comparing. Whole number part, same. We cannot compare. 10th part, 10th part, again same. We cannot compare. After this, move to the next digit. That means after 10th, we have to move to 100th digit. Okay. Next digit is 6 here. It is 9 here. 9 is undoubtedly greater than 6. So that's the greater number. Right? I hope it sounds easier. So another number 4.4682, 4.4689. How do we do the comparison? I hope it is pretty easier for you. All are smart people. Start comparing from 4. 4 and 4 is same. Cannot be compared. After decimal, 4 and 4 again same. Cannot be compared. 6, 8, 6, 8 again same. सारे digits same आ रही है. But the last digit is 2 here and it is 9 here. We can compare at this level. This is a greater number, right? Another scenario. First number is 4.46. Here it is 4.460. Now I have to compare these two numbers. First digit matching. Second digit matching. Third digit is matching. But what should I do for the zero? Right hand side number has 3 digit to the right, but this has only 2 digit to the right. हमने अभी discuss किया था. If we add any number of zeros at the end, it doesn't change the value. So I can put a 0 myself. Now 0 and 0 is again matching. In this particular scenario, both the numbers are equal. तो अगर आपको ऐसा कोई नंबर मिलता है 4.4, 4.40, 4.400 or maybe as many zeros, they all are equal because these zeros to the right, they do not have any value. Correct? So I hope the comparison is also understood. I'm writing a question here. 4.3, 6.32, 6.494. I want you all to please arrange these numbers in the ascending order. Ascending means smaller to bigger. I hope it's an easy question. You all can easily compare. So please compare this and write in the comment option. I just number it. This is first, second, and third. Okay, so please tell me as per you, what is the ascending order for these three numbers. Moving on to the next topic now, addition, subtraction, and multiplication of decimal numbers. All right. Now you'll learn, you'll understand now why we have learned how to convert this unlike to like decimal. Basic addition, I'm taking for granted you all know undoubtedly. So we'll just see the rule, basic rule. How do we compare, or how do we first compare, convert, and then add or subtract the numbers? I take first number as 4.68. Another number is 3.9. For example, I have to add these two numbers. Please make it a habit till the time you are not very much efficient and very much expert in adding these numbers without converting them to like decimal. सबसे पहले हम क्या करेंगे? The number of digit to the right of decimal has to be equal. That means सबसे पहले हम इनको like decimal बनाएंगे. Correct? 2 digits here, only 1 here. So that means दोनों को equal करना है. I can put a 0 myself. ठीक है, स्टेप नंबर 1 इज क्लियर. दोनों में इक्वल नंबर ऑफ डिजिट होना चाहिए. दैट इज व्हाई आई हैव एडेड अ 0 माई सेल्फ. इट डज नॉट हैव एनी वैल्यू. ठीक है, एज मेनी जीरोज यू नीड यू कैन ऐड हियर. दोनों में सेम नंबर ऑफ डिजिट है. अब आप क्या करोगे? फर्स्ट नंबर 4.68, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट स्टेप. सेकेंड नंबर जो आपको ऐड करना है ना, अभी होल नंबर पार्ट छोड़ दो. जस्ट मैच डेसिमल बिलो डेसिमल. टू द राइट वी हैव 90. अब आप क्या करोगे? ये जो डिजिट टू द लेफ्ट है ना, अब आप इसको रिवर्स लगाना शुरू करो. फर्स्ट डिजिट टू द लेफ्ट ऑफ डेसिमल, इट इज द वंस डिजिट. दिस इज अगेन द वंस डिजिट. 3 will come here. Now the basic addition, you know this already. 8 plus 0 is 8. 9 plus 6 15. अभी total 15 यहाँ नहीं आएगा. Like we do the basic addition, it will go as a carryover. Decimal below decimal and just add. 4 plus 3 is 7 plus 1 is 8, and that's your answer. Take another question now. For example, first one is 3.28. Another number is 161.2. Right? We have to add these two. First step, equal number of digit. This has 2 digit. This has only 1 digit. एक digit short है. You can put a 0 yourself. ठीक है? Like decimal बना. So start from this one. 3.28. Now, first match the decimal part. Decimal below decimal. 20 below these two. Match हो गया. अब हमें ये digit match करानी है. Please make sure arrange the numbers in a reverse order. Question will never go wrong. Which is the first digit to the left of decimal? That means the ones position. It is 1. अब मैं उल्टा लगाऊंगी. To the left of decimal is 1. 1 will come here. To the left it is 6. To the left it is 1. जहाँ पर कुछ भी नहीं है ना, you can easily put a 0 yourself. Okay. 8 plus 0 it is 8. 4 decimal 4. 6 and 1. This is how it goes. I hope it sounds easier. One more question. This is 13.248. Another number that I have to add is 6.32. Right? I have to add these two numbers. First number has 3 digit. Second number has just 2 digit. Number of digits should be equal. Put a 0 yourself. Now match this part first. Decimal below decimal 3 2 0. Matching. अब मुझे डिसाइड करना है ये जो 6 है ना, ये मुझे किसके below which digit I have to put it. Should it be below 1 or should it be below 3? आई जस्ट टोल्ड यू इसको आप रिवर्स ऑर्डर में अरेंज करेंगे. This 6 is to the left of decimal, one's position. आप left of decimal पे चलो पहले. So this is just to the left of decimal. I will put 6 here. So it should come below 3. No digit is there to the left. We can easily assume it's 0. Right? If you are able to put it correctly on the, the correct position, question will not go wrong. So this is 8, 6, 5, decimal, 9 and 1. Right? एक और करेंगे because it is a basic addition. Now I have to add the number 232.66. Another number is just 2. अब ये 2 तो डेसिमल नंबर ही नहीं है, हम इसको कैसे ऐड करें? We know that I can convert any number to a decimal number just putting a decimal and the zeros after that, right? So after decimal 2 digit, I'll put a decimal myself and 2 zeros. It is again converted to a decimal number. Now decimal below decimal, 2 zeros matching. Move to the left now. First digit to the left is 2. First digit to the left. This is the ones position. We have matched the place value. जहाँ पर कुछ भी नहीं है, a zero yourself and a simple addition. 6, 6 decimal, 4, 3 and 2. That's your answer. Correct? Subtraction again is exactly the same, matching the place value and a basic subtraction. Let us do two more questions for subtraction as well. For example, I have a number 16.46 and I need to subtract a number 3.2. ठीक है, मुझे ये subtract करना है. Rule remains exactly the same. यहाँ पे we have 2 digit but it is just 1 digit. Add a 0 yourself. Digit equal हो गया. Now match first the decimal part. Decimal below decimal, to the right 2 0. Again the same rule. The numbers to the left of decimal move like this. So first digit to the left is 3. One's position 3 आएगा इसके नीचे. Right? And now the basic subtraction that we all know. 6 minus 0 is 6. 4 minus 2 is 2. Decimal 3 and 1. That's your answer. Right? So I am putting a question here for you all to do the subtraction question. Just do this question and put your answer in the comment option. So you need to subtract 171.42 and another number you need to subtract from this one is 16.58, right? You need to subtract these two. I have already, okay, let me just increase one more digit. All right, now they are unlike decimal. Convert them to like and subtract. I'll be waiting for your answer, what you are getting for this one. ठीक है? Now we are left with the multiplication of decimal numbers. एक basic चीज समझते हैं. Now for multiplication. All right. Let's take first number as 2.2. I am multiplying this with 2. अगर मेरे पास दो नंबर है, एक डेसिमल है, एक नॉन डेसिमल है, ठीक है, मुझे इन दोनों को मल्टीप्लाई करना है. केस 1. थोड़ी देर के लिए आप डेसिमल को भूल जाओ. जस्ट मल्टीप्लाई दीज टू नंबर्स. 22 और 2 को आप मल्टीप्लाई करोगे, आंसर आता है 44. ठीक है. What you are going to do now, just count how many digits are there to the right of decimal. डेसिमल के राइट में सिर्फ मेरे पास एक डिजिट है. आंसर में भी आपके पास उतनी ही डिजिट होनी चाहिए. तो व्हाट यू आर गोइंग टू डू, अगर एक डिजिट है ना, आप एक पोजीशन पीछे चले जाओ. योर आंसर इज 4.4. आई एम टेकिंग द सेम नंबर, केस 2. अगर मेरा नंबर होता 0.22 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 2. ठीक है, अब ये क्वेश्चन है. पहले 2.2 था, अब 0.22 है. डेसिमल को भूल जाओ. 22 into 2, answer is 44. What did I say? After multiplication, count how many digits are there to the right of decimal. 1 digit and 2 digit. मेरे पास 2 digit है ना, आंसर में भी 2 digit होना चाहिए. जितना digit लेना है ना, उतना पोजीशन हम बैक जाएंगे. 1 digit and 2 digit. put a decimal here. Answer is 0.44. Whole number part में कुछ नहीं है. You can put a zero yourself. It hardly matters. Okay, it is just the standard form. Another scenario now when both are decimal numbers. First number is 2.2. Second number is 0.2. ठीक है, अभी तक इसमें point नहीं था. I have taken this also as point. Again the same rule. दोनों का decimal भूल जाओ. Multiply the numbers without decimal. 22 into 2, that is 44. Now please make sure you count how many digits are there to the right of decimal in both the numbers. यहाँ पर कितनी digit है? 1 digit. यहाँ पर कितनी digit है? 1 digit. What is the total number of digit to the right of decimal? दोनों को मिला के 1 plus 1 is 2. Now you have to put 2 position back. Answer is again 0.44. Understood? Let's take few more examples. For example, I am multiplying 16 into 0.2. ठीक है, क्या करूंगी? Point को भूल जाओ. 16 into 2, that is 32. Only one digit to the right of decimal. You have to move one position left. Answer is 3.2. If the question would have been 1.6 into 0.2. Okay, I'm just moving the decimal places here. For your convenience, I'm taking the smaller number so that you need not to do the calculation, at least for multiplication. You know the number already. ठीक है, 16 into 2, that is 32. 32 हो गया. One digit here and one digit here. Total 2 digits. जितनी digit आएंगी उतना position आपको left जाना है in the answer. 1 and 2. Decimal will come here. यहाँ पर कुछ भी नहीं है whole number. Put a zero yourself. Answer is 0.32. Right? अब हम देखते हैं if we multiply the decimal number by 10, 100,000, तो what happens? Number is 116 or 16.8 multiplied by 10. ठीक है, बिल्कुल सेम रूल है हमने जो ऊपर सीखा. इन दोनों नंबर्स को पहले आप मल्टीप्लाई करो. 168 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 10. किसी भी नंबर को अगर हम 10 से मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं ओनली 0 गेट्स एडेड टू द एंड. अगर हम 2 इंटू 10 करते हैं आंसर इज 20. अगर हम 12 इंटू 10 करते हैं आंसर इज 120. है ना, मल्टीप्लीकेशन विथ 10, 100,000 इज वेरी इजी. तो 168 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 10 इज 1680. ठीक है, इतना हमें आता है. 1 digit to the right of decimal. 10 में तो डेसिमल है ही नहीं, है ना, हमें अपने आप बनाने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. Only 1 digit. So you have to move 1 position back. Decimal here. Answer क्या बना? 168.0. इस 0 to the right of decimal मैंने आपको बताया था zeros to the right of decimal does not have any value. तो चाहे आप आंसर ऐसे लिखो या फिर इसको भूल जाओ. आंसर 168, both are same. Right? Let's take few more examples. 1.68 multiplied by 10. ठीक है, मल्टीप्लाई करो. 1680. 2 digits to the right of decimal. So we have to move back 2 position. 1 and 2. Decimal here and that's your answer. ठीक है, another one. 0.144 multiplied by 10. Just multiply the two numbers. 1440. 3 digits to the right of decimal. तो हमें कितना पीछे जाना है आंसर में? 3 position. 1, 2 and 3. Decimal will come here and that's your answer. तो देखो there is a pattern here. जब हम 10 से मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं ना, पहले डेसिमल 1 और 6 के बीच में था. अब डेसिमल 1 और 6 के बीच में नहीं है. नाउ इट इज बिटवीन 6 and 8. डेसिमल हैज गॉन 1 पोजीशन राइट. पहले डेसिमल वाज टू द लेफ्ट ऑफ 1. अब आप देखो आंसर में डेसिमल यहां से उठकर यहां आ गया है. सो इफ वी मल्टीप्लाई बाय 10, डेसिमल गोज राइट 1 पोजीशन. इसी तरीके से इफ वी मल्टीप्लाई बाय 100, decimal goes right 2 position. If we multiply by 1000, 3 zeros है ना, 1, 2 and 3. Decimal will move right 3 position. Let us see if really it happens. If the, let's say the number is 1.6829 and I am multiplying this number with 1000. Basic rule, दोनों को multiply कर लेते हैं पहले. So write the number as it is 16829,000. How many digit? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 digit to the right. हमें 4 position पीछे जाना है ना. आंसर में भी 4 digit होना चाहिए to the right of decimal. So this is 1, 2, 3 and 4. Decimal यहाँ पर आना चाहिए. ठीक है. हमने अभी क्या बोला था, अगर आप 1000 से मल्टीप्लाई करोगे ना तो आपका जो क्वेश्चन वाला डेसिमल है वो 3 पोजीशन आगे चला जाएगा. लेट्स सी, अगर मैं इसको 3 पोजीशंस राइट लाती हूँ तो ये कहाँ आना चाहिए? 1, 2 and 3. ये तो यहाँ आना चाहिए. Please have a look. It is there between 2 and 9 only. Right? It is there between 2 and 9 only. इन zeros की कोई वैल्यू नहीं है. आप इनको लिखो या नहीं लिखो कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. That is the same answer. Right? So I hope you are able to understand these topics which were related to decimals. If any doubts are still there, I request everyone to please comment in the option so that I can create another video for you all. Right? Thank you so very much for watching. Keep learning and keep seeing the videos. And if you have not liked and subscribed, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much.